Hey everybody, welcome back. Doing a live ladder. True Grit Protoss player. I think I've played this guy before. I'm going to do this strat I've been seeing lately, a TVP strat that has actually been done to me quite a few times. It's a Marine SCV Thor push. This will probably be a pretty decent map for it. The map isn't too big, so the rush distance isn't that crazy. Now, from what I've done on my messing around with this build, the best counter to this build is basically Stalkers and Void Rays. Now, if your opponent goes Robo, you should be able to win this. Now, it does kind of sound counterintuitive that an Immortal would not be good against Marine Thor, but it just kind of works out that it isn't. Just because Marines do so much damage to the Immortal, they take the shields down really quick, so they really can't have a chance to be effective. And if the Terran player does decide to go for strike cannons, you can basically just one-shot Thor or one-shot Immortals that way. So I'm gonna give this build a shot. I made my spidey go way too early. I haven't played Terran in a while. Basically been playing nothing but Protoss for like the past 2 weeks, so. So basically this is a pretty simple opening, just a 1-1-1 build. You do get a reactor on your barracks to pump out Marines. Don't even get a combat shield or stim or anything like that.
In the rear with the gear.
This got to be pretty quick.
SCV ready. Sure thing. It's your dime. SCV ready. Go ahead. SCV ready. Will do. Bad news. Let's go. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Yeah, whatever.
Now I'm not going to wall off because as a Protoss player myself, I know that if you wall off, the Protoss player may be very likely to Void Ray push you. Go one gateway, one Void Ray. And that is definitely not what I want him to do against me this game.
Bad news.
And this guy is up here being annoying. Stole my gas. Actually stole my gas.
SCV ready. Huh?
He's chrono boosting out.
Yep.
Not sure what that is.
Roger. Woohoo! SCV ready. Want a piece of me, boy? How's that for whoop ass? Well, butter my biscuit. SCV ready.
He's really going to delay my push.
This better be good. Go, go, go! Armed and ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
By the numbers. Been waiting on you. Moving. Gangway. Coming through. What's going on? Yes, sir. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
I figured he would kill that right as it was finishing.
SCV ready.
So since my gas was stolen, I'm making a second barracks instead of making the reactor on my barracks because I got so behind in gas.
SCV ready. Yo, gangway coming through. By the numbers, boys. This better be good. Roger. SCV ready. War is here. Watch this. Who wants? We could use some help here. I'm wasting away here. Go, go, go. Yes, sir. By the numbers, boys. Gangway coming through. Ben, you want a piece of me, boy?
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready. Yes, sir. Armed and ready. This better be good. Go, go, go. War is here. Right. This better be good. Outstanding. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. Big job, huh? You're the boss. Gotcha. Gangway coming through. Got it. Sure. Make
Complete. Not enough.
SCV ready. Been waiting on you. This better be good. Got it. War is here. Bad news. Go, go, go.
I'm gonna have something to say to this. Okay. Let me talk about this game for a second. The guy says it is uncounterable to win. Let's talk about what happened actually that game. First of all, he harassed me. I lost like a couple Marines, an SUV or two. Okay, sure. But he attacked me. He lost what, 5 Stalkers? And killed like a Marine? Whenever he ran up, tried to kill my tech lab, and then ran to my expansion, and then lost everything. So he's behind like 5 Stalkers. I'm behind like 2 Marines, okay? And then he expands. So we have the person who not only lost more units than me at the beginning to harass / rush with Stalkers, he lost more units than me, and he's deciding to expand, and I'm on 1 base. How does he think he's going to win that game? You lose a rush, like badly, like lose all of your Stalkers, and you expand. How do you think you're going to win that game? Now, maybe if he didn't expand and he just had a bunch of units, and then the fight went my way, but, I mean, there's no way, there's no way you can expect to win after you lose a rush and expand. Usually after you lose a rush, you don't expand because you get killed. It doesn't matter what the matchup is, you're going to lose. He had the wrong unit composition to do with Thor Marine. You go Stalker Voidra. He had the Stalkers. Why he went Immortal, he probably just doesn't know how to counter it. Unfortunately for him. But, yeah. That's a pretty good build. I have lost against it. Whenever I was playing Protoss on ladder, I lost to it probably 3 times in a single day, so I wanted to learn how to beat it, and the first time I tried 1 base Stalker, I went 1 gateway into 1 starport, and then I added on 1 extra gateway, so I was going basically pure Stalker with Void Rays, Chrono boosted my Void Rays out, and I won pretty easily. You just basically use the Void Rays, focus fire, kill the Thor, and then you just have your Stalkers basically can aim move and they'll kill SCVs, Marines, and whatnot. But you can't go his composition, which was like Zealot. Zealot's okay, you can throw a couple Zealots in, but like Immortals are completely useless because Marines eat those shields away, and Thors just do so much damage. Sure, Immortals can shoot Thors and deal a bunch of damage, but you have SCVs repairing. Immortals don't shoot fast enough to kill Thors. So I hope all of you enjoyed that. I'm probably going to do a tutorial on that build since it went pretty badly with the gas steal and everything, but I think I adjusted pretty well by adding in a second barracks and getting a tank first because my armor wasn't finished at the time. He was harassing me, or he was putting a lot of pressure on me, so I thought I needed that tank. Maybe I could have done without the tank. I think it worked out pretty well. Maybe next time I'll put a bunker at the front of my base just because it helps a little bit, but the problem is if they get past the bunker, you know, they're in your base attacking and you don't really have anything to fall back to. And since your bunker is at the front of your base, you've got to take all your SCVs from your base, and depending on how far your main is from your front door, that could be a little bit of a travel time, and it may not be worth it anyway. So, I don't know. I'll mess around with it a little bit, but considering he did gas steal, I think it worked out pretty well. I still went for his pretty heavy gas units, those 2 Thors and tanks, and I mean, that fight just pretty much went my way. My SCV control was really bad. If I would have controlled my SCVs a little bit better, I kind of ran them in there instead of actually had them on repair. Another thing you want to do is whenever you engage with that army, you kind of want your Marines towards like the back or sides of your army. You want your Thors to take the damage because those are the units you're going to be repairing. So I could have played that a little bit better. But hope you guys enjoyed this live ladder, and I'm going to be doing some more.